Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Sister Wise Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. What happens when looking back at your life brings both peace and pain? Janelle Brown from Sister Wise recently opened up about the emotional struggle of reflecting on her past, calling it a double-edged sword. As her family continues to navigate life changes, Janelle's raw confession offers a deep glimpse into her inner world, a place where love, heartache, and personal growth collide. For those who have followed the Sister Wives series over the years, you know Janelle Brown as one of Cotty Brown's wives, a practical, independent, and hardworking woman who always seemed to keep things together. But what's often hidden behind her composed demeanor is a complex emotional journey that involves nearly 30 years of life in a plural marriage. Janelle has faced many challenges, from family dynamics to personal sacrifices, all while raising 6 children. As the Brown family continues to evolve with recent separations and changing relationships, Janelle's reflections on the past have revealed a more vulnerable side of her, one that's grappling with both the joys and the regrets of her choices. In a heartfelt interview, Janelle recently spoke about the mixed emotions she feels when she looks back at her life in the Brown family. She described it as a double-edged sword because while she cherishes the memories of raising her children and the love they shared, there are also parts of her past that bring pain and frustration. Janelle admitted that reflecting on her journey often triggers feelings of regret. She sometimes questions the decisions she made, particularly the sacrifices she gave for the sake of the plural marriage, her role in the family, and her relationship with Cody. She also shared how difficult it is to see how much has changed within the family, especially with the recent separations, and how looking back can make her wonder if things could have been different. Janelle's confession gives us a glimpse into the emotional toll that plural marriage can take on a person, especially when it comes to balancing personal desires with family responsibilities. For years, Janelle played the role of the dependable wife, the one who worked to support the family financially and often put her own needs aside. In her reflections, she admits that while she loved being part of the Brown family, she sometimes feels that her own identity and dreams were overshadowed by the demands of polygamy. Looking back, Janelle now wonders if she should have made different choices, if perhaps she gave too much of herself to a relationship dynamic that wasn't always fair or fulfilling. This is the double-edged sword she's talking about. On one hand, there are moments of pride and fulfillment. On the other hand, there's the pain of wondering what could have been if she had chosen a different path. Another aspect of Janelle's reflection is how much the family dynamics have shifted over the years. When Sister Wives first aired, the Browns seemed united despite the challenges of plural marriage. But now with Cotty's relationships with some of his wives crumbling, especially with Christine and Mary, Janelle is caught in a whirlwind of emotions. Janelle's bond with Christine has grown stronger in recent years, but her relationship with Cotty seems to have reached a crossroads. This adds another layer of complexity to her reflection. She's proud of the close relationships she's built with her children and Christine, but she's also dealing with the strain of a marriage that may never be the same again. As she reflects on the past, Janelle can't help but feel the pain of seeing how much has changed, and not always for the better. The sense of unity the family once had seems to be fading, and Janelle finds herself mourning what's been lost. Even amid the pain, Janelle acknowledges the personal growth she's experienced through her journey. She talks about how looking back has helped her understand her own strength and resilience. It's allowed her to see how much she's grown, not just as a mother and wife, but as an individual. In recent seasons of Sister Wives, we've seen Janelle become more vocal about her own needs and desires, especially as her children have grown older. She's been focusing more on her own health, financial independence, and creating a future for herself that feels empowering. Janelle admits that while reflecting on the past can be painful, it's also given her a sense of clarity about what she wants moving forward. She's learned that it's never too late to reclaim her own happiness, even if that means making difficult choices about her relationship with Cotty and the family dynamic. Janelle's relationship with Cotty has been a central theme in her reflections. While the two have always had a respectful and pragmatic partnership, their emotional connection has been tested over the years. Janelle recently shared that she feels a growing distance between her and Cotty, especially as he has become more focused on his relationship with Robin. This shift in Cotty's priorities has left Janelle feeling sidelined at times, and it's forced her to reevaluate their marriage. Looking back, Janelle wonders if their relationship was always this way, or if the cracks were there from the beginning but were easier to ignore when the children were younger and the family was more united. Now, as Janelle reflects on their years together, she's faced with the harsh reality that their marriage might never return to what it once was, and that's a difficult truth to accept. Despite the emotional weight of her reflections, Janelle has remained incredibly open with her fans. She shared her journey in hopes of helping others who might be going through similar experiences, whether in plural marriages or traditional relationships. Her message to fans is clear. It's okay to look back and feel both pride and pain. Life is complicated, and it's natural to have mixed emotions about the choices we've made. But what's most important is how we move forward. Janelle is determined to continue growing, healing, and finding happiness, no matter what the future holds for her and the Brown family. Janelle's confession comes at a time when the sister wives family is undergoing significant changes. Christine has already separated from Cotty, Mary, and Cotty's relationship remains strained, and the overall dynamic of the Brown family has shifted dramatically. Janelle's reflections on the past and her double-edged feelings of pride and pain reflect the larger themes of the show, the complexities of family, love, sacrifice, and personal growth. As viewers, we've watched the Browns navigate these changes in real time, and Janelle's story is one of the most relatable. She's a woman who's devoted her life to her family, but now, as she reflects on her past, she's learning to prioritize herself and her own happiness. In the end, Janelle's journey reminds us that life is full of both joy and hardship. Looking back can be a double-edged sword, but it also gives us the opportunity to learn, grow, and make better choices for the future. Janelle's honesty and vulnerability have resonated with fans who see themselves in her story, a woman who's doing her best to balance her family's needs with her own. As Janelle continues to reflect on her life and make decisions about her future, one thing is clear: she's stronger than ever, and her story is far from over. What do you think of Janelle's reflections? Can you relate to the feeling of looking back on your life and feeling both pride and pain? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on the Brown family and sister wives. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.